Welcome back to County Talk. This is the time where we kind of catch you up on what's been going on with the county and get you up to speed so that you know what we know. And I'm Sue Hansen. I'm one of your county commissioners, and I'm here with Zane Brown. And Zane is our superintendent of this project and actually knows more about this project, the courthouse, than even I do. But what we're going to do today is show you the function of the courthouse. We did a tour, I don't know how long ago, a long time ago, where we kind of talked about some of the intricacies of the historical parts of the courthouse. But we're going to talk about the function. So we are now, as I understand it, in the media room. Is that?
That is correct. Okay. We're in the media room on the fourth floor.
Let me do this.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm the boss. Of this.
Okay.
I'm supposed to.
Okay. Can we start over?
No, it's fun.
Okay, so we're on the fourth floor. This building is 8,500 square feet per floor. It's a total of almost 35,000 square feet. The fourth floor is the attorney's office spaces. Third floor is the county commissioner's space. Second floor is the assessor and treasurer's. First floor is GIS and IT, mostly is what's on that space right there.
Right. So that's a lot of square feet.
It is.
It's going to be a lot to heat, isn't it?
It is.
So we're in the media room right now. This is where we'll do podcasts, and our comms department will store some things in here. But essentially, we have a view of the windows. I don't know if you can get a shot of that, but we have a view outside of what is that? The library?
Yep, library right over there.
Yeah, the library's right over there. So hopefully people can, not get distracted. But so we're going to go room to room and just show you kind of who's going to be where. And Don't feel like you have to memorize this. We'll show you if you come visit us. But so we'll walk on out here. All right.
Let's step on into the lobby area.
Okay. And I know we're talking about function, but these floors are awesome. Look how beautiful these wood floors are. Can you see them? Okay. All right. So Zane.
Brand new hardwood floors. All of this circular railing right here is original railing from the original construction back in 1923. We had to add an additional railing on top of it because it wasn't tall enough for code, right? And we also had to add some extra pickets here to get it up to code.
Yeah, we don't want anyone putting their head through there and getting stuck, right?
Safe for kids.
So look how beautiful this is. So the media room we just came from, now we're going to walk over here, and where are we headed?
Well, let's pause for just a second and talk about a few things inside.
Right. Okay.
We've utilized some of the existing lights. There's one of them right there in the center. There's a total of 6 in the stairwells that we repurposed. All of the wood trim on this floor is brand new. On third and second floors, we salvaged the baseboards and the chair rail and all of the trim around the doors, and we repurposed that. So as we go down to the other floors, you'll notice that how cool that we tried to maintain that old look.
Yeah, it's still, so it feels like, 1923. I know when the courthouse was originally finished with all the new upgrades that you have to have, of course. And one of the things that I want to point out is we have an elevator.
An elevator now that goes all the way to the fourth floor.
And before it didn't do that, right?
Not. The original elevator only went to the second floor.
So they had to decide who got the top floors.
That's right.
Okay, so that's great. So we're ADA compliant. So
Yep.
people that are in wheelchairs or need assistance can come up through the elevators.
Yep.
So it's great. So we're going to walk on through these doors.
Yep, let's come on through here.
And where are we headed now?
Off to your right here, you'll see this is where the restrooms are.
And so someone who's hiding in the bathroom right now, it's Jennifer. Jennifer's our director of facilities, and she had a large part in this whole process and kept you guys kind of moving forward, and you kept you on your toes. So we have 2 bathrooms. As you'll notice, they're very large.
This is the women's restroom, the men's. This one is the family room.
Okay.
And this one right here is the janitor's room.
Okay.
So on all the floors, they all are stacked in this corner all the way down.
Yeah, it's beautiful, really, aren't they? So Jennifer, don't hide in the bathroom any longer. Follow us.
Notice here we have a drinking fountain
Beautiful tile.
with beautiful tile on it.
Yep. Okay.
Each floor has its own electrical room. Right here. Each floor has its own IT room.
And this room,
These are office spaces in this corner.
right? So if you can see, I don't know if the light works in here, but this is kind of a typical, what is this? 10 by this is 14 maybe? Or?
About 15.
Yeah.
Roughly.
So it's a nice size office. It's got a window in it so people can gaze out and look at the traffic, I guess. Oh.
Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks great. And then we're going to move over here and just, this is another, so
Yeah.
who's,
Actually, I want to show you, this is, as far as views go, this would be my choice of office.
this is
space.
Zane's office?
Well, yes, it could be. So my desk would be placed right here. I could look out right through there and see the San Juan Mountains
Oh yeah, that is a nice view.
and the Red Rocks over here. So
Okay. So
if I had my
Jennifer, did you put Zane's office? This is Zane's visiting office. Yeah. Yeah. Who is this? Whose office is this? Molly's. Okay. So as Zane already said, we're on the legal floor. So here's just another office. I don't know that we need to jump in there, but
Okay. Okay, let's continue over to this room right here. Is called a workroom. So you can see all of the cabinets, uppers and lowers. The countertops are not installed yet,
oh, nice.
but will be soon.
Super nice.
So very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll have a copy machine in here,
Yes.
and we'll have whatever paper. Do we use paper anymore? I use
yes.
paper. I'm a paper.
Okay.
All right. So that's way different from what we're used to.
Yes. Okay. Across the hall we have
Oh, the
a kitchenette.
Yep. So this is where we'll be drinking cups and cups of coffee. So very nice, nicely done. Cabinets. So this is the countertop that be in there too.
Yes.
Very nice. Cool. And the tile is beautiful. Yeah. So this is where the legal team will drink their coffee, and we're going to move on down.
Floor has its own kitchenette as well.
Uh-huh.
Another
More
office.
Yep. This is the favorite floor, though, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
So these are all office spaces.
All about the same size, right? So nobody
Yes.
gets competitive.
And I think the county commissioner's offices are those three right there.
Okay.
On the corner.
Okay.
No.
No, this is a different floor.
Oh, that's right.
Floor.
That's right.
It's still legal. And, oh, great.
Let's talk about the
talk-
safe right here.
Okay.
So this is a vault door that we repurposed. It came out of the third floor, actually, in the county commissioner's space.
You took it
That-
from us and you brought
We
it
did.
up
We
here.
did. There used to be a vault down there that we removed a wall, a concrete wall, and we repurposed this vault door right here. Just something kind of fun.
Yeah. So it's actually a functional closet too. Well, sort
Yes.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep our jewels in there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is the kind of touches that I think are so cool that we made sure you incorporated into the
Yes.
courthouse. So it really makes it nice.
Actually, I've done two of that. There's one here, and there's another one on the second floor.
Okay.
We'll see.
We have lots to keep safe, I guess, huh? Yeah. Okay, so we're still in the legal wing,
Yep.
and it's amazing that a county needs to have this many attorneys, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we have they were so impressed with this.
All the bookcases.
Yes, yes. I think we're gonna have to rent some space out because I don't think they have that many books. There are a lot of laws in Colorado, but so yeah.
Okay,
So
let's stop and look at this room.
Okay.
So this is. I have to step across.
okay,
So this is a conference room for the attorneys. Something to note in this room here, that window right there, you can pan over, see the window? We replaced 130 windows in this building, and that's the only one that did not get replaced. It got
And-
pulled out and it got repurposed, redone,
hmm
and reinstalled. So,
you had the window washer really do a job on that.
well, he did.
Notice that the glass is wavy. I don't know
Yeah,
if you can see
that's
that.
some of the
It's
original
old
glass.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, nice touch. So conference room.
Yep.
Boy, we won't know what to do. And this is going to just be another attorney's office,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So, and in the courthouse, the middle is like the rotunda, and so all these offices are around that staircase. Another office.
I think this one is called the mother's first aid room, if I remember right. No?
It's the new VSO room.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Yes.
so,
Veteran Services.
so for those of you who are veterans, this is where Phil Rich will be. That's great. Okay, so that he'll be right close to us.
Yep.
Which is one floor down. Okay.
That space right around the corner is his, just a flex. Sorry. That space around the corner is just his flex area.
What do you mean, like exercise flex? What are you talking about? Flexing?
I would call it maybe a softer space so that,
So if a veteran wants to come here, they can.
right, or if he's meeting with family
Mhm.
who are seeking benefit assistance from a loved one's passing,
Yeah.
it gives him a space where families can feel a little bit more comfortable and just a place where they can talk rather than an office.
Yeah, and we've had the VSO kind of tucked into various places around the county, and what's nice about this is that it is private, so he can close the doors and can confer with the families. That's really awesome. So glad Phil got that kind of space.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, where do you want to go now?
Okay, let's go through here and then we'll go back down the stairs.
We also have a really cool staircase on that side. And so for those of us who are trying to get our steps in, we're going to be able to be double timing it on that staircase. Yeah.
Actually, you know what we may do? Let's go down this side
Okay.
over here.
All right. Changing plans. We're going to go do some steps. Because I think, as far as staircases go, this is really, it's pretty darn impressive. Like
Well, this will be a good opportunity for you to take a shot
to look down.
straight down.
Don't be scared. Look at that. Wow. That's
So this is the new egress stairs that we installed.
okay. So we're going to go do some steps now. Are we going down?
Yes.
Okay, we're going down.
Third floor.
All right. Zane, I can't tell you how excited I am I'm glad I'm still in office and still get to be involved with the courthouse. You guys have just been awesome with this project, so I am excited.
Thank you for that.
It's excited. It's not as exciting when you just see construction because it's hard for me to visualize. But once you start seeing offices put together, then it starts coming into play. So, all right. So here's another small office, and this is is that a commissioner office
No.
or is that the
Another meeting room.
meeting room? Okay.
So there's several of them that have, you see the floor box right here. So this will be the conference table. We'll sit over the top of that.
Right.
And there's the TV screen.
Yep. Yep. If you know government, we'd have a lot of meetings. So meetings on top of meetings. And everything we'll have
Everything is
scan card.
Access controlled.
So that's good. So walking around this hallway here, we're coming into kind of the
I think we're going to go ahead and tour the boardroom.
okay, great.
So be prepared to be.
So as you know, we've been in many boardrooms. I mean, myself, I've moved like 6 times. When I move into this floor, it'll be my 7th time moving into a place. But this is going to be the boardroom. So those of you who've joined us at Public Works, this is going to knock your socks off. So come on, let's go look at this. So this is the dais. Go ahead and tell us about it because we put that design feature in there. It's just super special.
This is the dais. This was built by Stryker Company's own carpenter crews. Built this. It has seating for 7 people. Okay. This is where the county commissioners will be seated.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
Brand new countertops that we just got installed yesterday. Actually, I was here till 7:30 last night getting countertops.
Thank you. But look at this design element. I mean, it's just so pretty. And the dark stain, because when you get in here to the courthouse, you'll see that the dark stain is consistent throughout, and it just puts the touch on this place.
Very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have capacity for how much, Jennifer? In this 84
people.
So we can open up the doors and invite everybody in.
Yes.
Which is cool. So yeah.
So if you pan up to the ceiling, you can see there's 2 projector screens on both walls. There is a microphone. That's the one in the middle right there. 2 projectors, 4 speakers, and those big globe lights. The gray panels that you see up above, those are sound panels. And when we first put this room together, it was very echoey.
Yep.
But once we put those sound panels on, it really looks
Really made a difference.
really made a big difference.
Yeah, I noticed you got the blinds in. The blinds, they're going to be remote. Where
Yeah,
we
the
can,
ones on the upper ones are going to be motorized. All of this trim, if you take a look at the base trim, that original
yes.
trim
Yes.
that we salvaged and restained and reapplied.
Gosh, that.
Same thing with all of the trim around the doors.
Yeah, such a labor of love to do that.
was.
You know, yeah, you feel every piece of wood as you sand old paint off. And how many layers of paint were on those?
There were several.
Yeah. So this is awesome. And if you've been to some of our county commissioner meetings recently, we've had technical issues. And we're hoping, and I'm sure it will, we have the technology now that's all installed, and the IT room will be back here. So
Yep.
we'll be able to monitor that and do live stream without incidents. We've had a few incidents. So yeah, so I love it. It's great. We'll be able to, the commissioners will be up here. They'll be able to look at that screen, and then the audience will be able to see, the members of the public will be able to see this.
Yep.
Nice job. Yeah.
Thank you.
So beautiful. All right. So what's next?
Well, let's.
Oh, and by the way, our carpet will not be Home Depot paper. It will actually, there's wood.
Hardwood floor underneath.
Well, when I go, I led them to believe that it was going to knock their socks off, and then there's Home Depot paper on the floor, so it's a little let down. We're still in construction, and then let's talk a little bit about the tile as we walk through, because this, if you had been in the old courthouse, you saw that we had this almost exact tile, right?
Yes.
And Zane had tile layers come in, and these are all individual. Are those five-sided? Five-sided?
They were on 12 by 12 mesh sheets.
I thought they were doing.
No, I think originally maybe that's how they had to place them. But
Yeah.
the general theme of this building is that we maintained the lobby areas. We tried to maintain the historical look. So we removed and replaced the floors with tile that it's almost identical to what was originally in here.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hardly tell that it's
I
been
know.
removed.
It's amazing.
The marble base, we removed and salvaged that, kept it off-site, and then reinstalled it. All of this chair rail you see was all removed, salvaged, and reinstalled.
Wow. I'm glad I wasn't on that team. So again, we have what do you call this? The rotunda, or what do you call this? This
On the original architectural plans, they call it the well.
well.
I just call it the circular railing.
Okay.
So this is a very cool feature.
It is
the
cool.
building.
So I just want, so again, the offices are all around this feature,
Yes.
just to give you a sense of that. So we have another office there that's being worked on. So is
Yeah,
that?
let's go ahead and step in.
Okay.
This is actually, we're calling this the overflow room.
Okay.
In the event of a board meeting that we exceed,
Like a gravel pit.
maybe a gravel pit meeting, if we have more people, the overflow from in the boardroom, people can come in here. We can watch it off of the screen right there. Let's go ahead and look over in this corner room here.
I think this is a really great feature because we want to continue to have the public know that they have access to all the public meetings. And this will enable, if in the event, as you say, Zane, there's a big interest in some topic, people can be in here as well. And I don't know how many people fit in here, about 40 maybe?
30 to 40.
30
I
to
don't know exactly how many.
Okay.
but
All right.
somewhere in there. This
Perfect.
is the media room in here.
So this is where they'll make sure that the technology works well.
Yes.
So yeah, looks like they're going to get ready to install
All
this.
of the live stream meetings is monitored from in here. So these are the wireless microphones that will be inside
Okay, great.
the dais.
Great. And you know what? And they got the most windows besides the lawyer's office. Look, that's a nice. I wish I'd seen that first.
This would be an ideal office.
It would be. All right. So that's the hallway. That's kind of. All right. So how does it feel, when you're, I mean, I myself, I like to repurpose things. I hate to throw anything out. So is that something that you just, that's how you roll, is that it's better to refurbish something and fix it than to just toss it?
Whenever possible, and it's been fun on this project doing that, repurpose as much as we can. Let me show you a detail right over here.
Step over here. Step into our office. Oh,
I like to describe this renovation project as old meets new, right? So this is a prime example right here. Brand new elevator buttons with the old chair rail trim.
right. And then who did this detail around here?
My carpenter crew.
That's
did that.
really great. Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's been a large part of the goal is to have the new meet the old.
Yeah.
And so we can have better function, but also appreciate just the people that have come through here in our community. It's just, to me, I don't know that I'll be able to walk through here without thinking about that. Okay. More bathrooms. More bathrooms.
More
And
bathroom, same layout.
Yeah.
You got women's, men's, family room, and janitor's room.
okay.
Another drinking fountain.
Yep. More mechanical.
Another electrical room
So this is all standard on each floor, right?
on each floor.
Okay.
So
Hi,
these
guys.
2 rooms here. Hey, guys. So the corner office is the county commissioners, county managers.
County manager.
And this one here would be the assistant county manager's
Okay.
office.
Okay. All right. Great. And here we have media rooms, right?
Yes, media room.
Media rooms. So that's for our comms department, communications department. They'll have their offices here. And then more IT stuff.
This is the storage room.
Okay.
Kitchenette.
Yep. Nice. So, all right. So, and I guess we can put a table in there and it can be like a little break room.
Yep.
That's nice. All right. And that's consistent with each floor.
Yep.
We do that. And now we're in the conference room.
Yeah, another big conference room.
So we'll have a great big table.
Yep.
And we could actually, have. Right now we have to schedule between the DA because, we're in cramped quarters, so we have to share. So this will be really great and nice. All right. Now, more offices.
More office space. County commissioners.
Yep. We should do a vote on who gets the best office. They all look about they're all the same size. They're all getting their carpet redone now, so it'll all be consistent,
Yep.
right? So,
Yep.
yeah. I think your public officials should always have the smallest office, right? I do. Because they come and go. Another county. So 3 county commissioners. The offices will be right next to each other. And this is going to be
Another little workroom.
a little cubby hole.
A little cubby hole, so there'll be a copy and a fax machine right there in the corner.
Yep, that's great.
Okay.
Okay, and now this is going to be. We've repurposed this to be our receptionist, our admin coordinator for the board, clerk to the board. Actually, will be in here. So,
Yep.
she'll if you ever come to visit us, you come up to the third floor, and then she can meet you up here, and you can check in and come see any of us all the time. So we're available.
Yep.
All right. So for those of you who are used to coming in the courthouse over the years, you'll know this is a familiar area. Right across the street is the post office, and the top 2 floors had been roped off for about 20 years, and nobody could go up and down the floor to the floor because it was in disrepair. So now it looks like it's awesome what you've done. So tell us where we are now and where we're gonna go next.
Okay, so we're on the 2nd floor now. And so this is the lobby of the 2nd floor. On the east side is the treasurer's office.
Rosemary Murphy.
Yes, the entire east side. On the west side is the assessor's office. Right over here to the north side, that's the Memorial Hall, is what that is.
Because as we all know, this was dedicated to the veterans,
That's
the
right.
World War
Where
One,
they built, yes. Actually, there's a plaque on the wall, and all what it says is World War.
World War.
So that was the first one.
They didn't
Right?
expect others.
They didn't expect others.
Surprise, there are others. Yeah, so we're going to commemorate that hall with other kinds of wall decorations that will honor the veterans, and so
Yep.
we're proud of that too. So Rosemary's office is going to be here. Brad's, so you can pay your taxes over here,
Yep.
and then find out how much your taxes are over here.
Right.
So Brad will tell you what you owe. Anyway, we're excited about that. So we're gonna let's move in through Rosemary's office first, and you'll notice that there's some, as we've already said, there's some similarities here. We have the water fountains and more
Restrooms.
Okay, we have a fritter,
Yep.
and we have another old door. So these are all this Diebold. It looks like they're the same brand. Do you see it up here? Diebold Safe and Lock. So cool. So how old are those? Do you know?
This was original construction,
Okay. All right.
so 103 years old.
Wow.
So
So how come the county assessor is in the county treasurer's office? Did you work that out with Brad and Rosemary? So this is being purposed
it's
as the,
repurposed as an IT room.
yeah, yeah. How awesome is that?
I believe this is a storage room over here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, and now we move into, oh, I guess Rosemary's.
Yeah. Well, this is a meeting room here,
Okay.
or conference room. I think on the plans is calling it a meeting room.
Okay. And we've used consistent materials, and I love the way the tile matches the hardware and everything.
Yep.
Nice touch.
Another kitchenette.
Yeah. Okay. And I want you to take a look how deep these window sills are. I mean, they don't make that kind of thick construction anymore. Because the stonework out there was like, I don't know, 12 inches thick. How thick
It's
is
about
it?
20 inches.
20 inches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we're stepping into the treasurer's office.
And you can see we're already starting to get some furniture in here. So it's getting close to move-in time. Another, few weeks away.
2 weeks away.
2 weeks away. But who's counting, right?
Yes.
So,
October 15th.
so this is Rosemary's
That's
office.
Rosemary's office right there in the corner.
And this is the common area for all her people,
Yes.
right? So,
So all of that pro space desks and stuff that's right there will be assembled butting up to this right here.
Okay.
These will be desks / countertops with work areas or in the corner and against that wall.
right. And so this is where I would come in, and there's going to be this countertop, and you're going to have a raised countertop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you'll come in through the main hall, and you'll be here, and you can see Rosemary there, and you'll be able to see all the staff. So it'll
Yep.
be super convenient.
There'll be a short little half door right here, and this is where the employees will enter into this space.
Okay. Good. Great. There's still a little bit to be done. When it gets down to this point, what do you start thinking? You start looking at all the things that need to be.
I see a lot of Saturdays I got to work.
A lot of Saturdays. Yeah, I'm not worried at all. So again, this is where you can look at, this is where there used to be, the clerk and recorder used to be on this floor in the past, and now we're going to move over into Brad's office.
Yes.
But again, if you look up, that's where the well is. So now we're on the second floor, if you will. Or do we call this the first floor? Second, yeah. So, okay. Cool. All righty. You're going to see some very similar things. This is where Jennifer, our director for facilities, and the Stryker team has been meeting ever since the project began, and they meet in here, and this is where they discuss any changes, any issues that come up with the construction. But it's always a fun team meeting. Often they're celebrating birthdays and all sorts of events here, and so. But this is where the brains have been happening, right, Jen? Right, so it's very exciting. We also have some the bike stands over here that you may want to take a look at, so you can ride when it's ride your bike. It was just ride your bike to work day, and so people that want to ride their bike, they can ride it and they can park it here. It's not in this office; it'll be outside, but we haven't installed those yet. So
We should give props to the Stryker team for the bike racks.
well, tell us about it. Tell us about the pipe racks.
Well, Scott Stryker, I don't know whose idea it was at first, but
Scott Stryker.
it was it. Okay. But they wanted to do something that actually kind of helped brand the courthouse. So their idea was to
Have these
custom made.
Yeah.
And I love that there are county blue. We were able to incorporate something new along with the historic courthouse.
So now we're gonna have to double dare everybody to bike to work.
I know, right?
Also, I hope to see Scott Stryker parked in one of those. All right, and then this office is going to be Brad's. That's Brad, our assessor.
Appraiser.
Right, and so as you know, the assessor.
Appraisal.
Appraisers.
Right here.
Right. And so, and you know, if you know Brad Hughes, he's a big collector of old stuff, and he has been collecting for so long, and I'm sure he'll have it decorated. If you ever had visited his office, he had a lot of things you'd want to pick. What is this? And he knows what it is. Yeah. So I hope he does that again, and I'm sure he will. So, yeah.
Looking forward to helping put some shelves and stuff up for Brad to display his stuff.
Properly display. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Good. So we're still, and you can see we still have construction going on. There's still work to be done. And this
is a storage room.
Okay, storage room.
This is a work room here.
All right. So there'll be a big table.
It's a mixture. I think there's going to be some cabinets and stuff inside here, and maybe a little bit of
stuff.
Okay.
Technical term. Cool. Hi there. Hello. You're on candid camera. All right, so we are now where. What are we doing here? Oh, so you'd come in that door?
Yes.
And if you want to see the assessor?
If you want to come in to see the assessor, we'd actually come through that door. And this will be the reception area on this side over here.
Okay.
So that half door that Luke is installing right there, that's their access to the employees to get back into
another
the
swinging door.
space.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thanks, Luke.
Good job, Luke.
Appreciate it. Cool. All right, good. So they have a lot of space here. This is nice. And this is where they used to be, right? This is
Yes.
the assess. No, yeah. Okay, so and then the stairwell is over here, and they have another.
This is another.
Okay, Diebold safe and lock. Yeah.
Yep. Wow. This is actually a 2-story vault that is going to be storage area on both floors.
All right. Yeah. Good. All right. So you ready to go down to the basement?
Yep.
All right. So. And as you see, you can see our Christmas tree out there. That's going to be lit up. We're going to do at the tree lighting. We're going to have brand new lights on there, and along with the city working on the tree lighting ceremony. So we don't want anyone to forget that. Okay, you're
entering the break room now.
Okay. We don't take that many breaks. I just want you to know.
So this is the break room really for the entire building. This is the biggest one, but I think that the GIS and IT people will probably use this more than anything.
If they have the biggest refrigerator. And
yeah, actually there's room for 2 refrigerators here.
Perfect. Okay. All right, good. Erica, are we forgetting anything? No. Okay. All right.
So another storage room off to your right here.
Okay. And then back into the hall. What do we have here?
Another storage room.
It's a little.
So there's another vault.
Okay.
Corner right there.
Okay.
And that goes underneath the stairs.
Oh, wow. Huh.
There's another vault that goes underneath the stairs. We framed this wall and cut that opening in right there so that you can access that vault underneath the stairs. So that'll be all storage.
I just need to go take a peek.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is like a good hiding place. Look at that.
So speaking of hiding places, and I'll let Zane speak to this a little bit, but it took an enormous amount of effort to find the first time capsule.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
We're not going to make it nearly that difficult to actually disassemble a building to get to it.
Put it in the tunnel.
We thought maybe, well, I'll let Zane explain where we're gonna put it next year.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that time capsule.
I'm gonna end my tour on the outside of the building
Okay.
at the Cornerstone, and I was going to briefly talk about
Good.
time capsule.
I don't want to forget it.
Yeah.
So the purpose of that would be just storage.
Storage for the assessor.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
That'll be Brad's area.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Are there any other underground tunnels I need to know about? So, like, I need a quick getaway or something?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, that's it. All right. So, where do you want to go now?
There's kind of a cool little story I can put. You can see behind that wrapping right there, there's an old payphone, okay, that we saved.
Oh, nice.
And early on in the construction, that payphone worked. And early on in the construction, when we were doing the excavation for the elevator, my crew called me from that payphone.
No.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
Phone rang and I looked at it and I answered it. And the guys are calling me from that payphone.
How about that? This isn't one of those.
No,
Okay. It's a real phone.
it is a real phone, but we're
Wow.
going to leave it in place.
So it's operational, so I can call Erica. Help. Yeah, so this is a really cool. So this is just going to be, I just was looking at this picture. Looks like Niagara Falls. I wonder why that's on there. Isn't that interesting? Gosh, what were we saving in all these safes? Was that where the money went and stuff? I mean, you should know.
Well,
this.
you got to remember back in 1923, there was a lot of cash. You know, that's why there was a lot of paper documents.
Right.
Paper documents and cash money. That was the need for
how we did
for
it.
the safes.
Now we just have plastic, so we
Yeah.
just need a little bitty safe. Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead.
All right. All right. So again,
So this section is IT. They only get 2 restrooms over here.
wow.
So
What happened? They picked the short straw.
they did.
2 should work for that too.
Two were drinking fountain.
More IT infrastructure.
Yep.
Yep. Boy, we're gonna be
Office space back over here.
okay. Oh my gosh, this is where they're gonna store all their stuff and work on all their.
So this full blank of cabinets will have a countertop full length, and so they evidently they have some large document books that they place inside these
Oh,
cabinets here.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Like the old document stuff.
Yes.
Interesting. That is so nice. All right.
Another vault.
Gosh. All right. Let's see. We'll see what this one says. Oh, that must be there's nothing on there. This is the one. That's the utilitarian one. They don't want the company to see that one, but yeah. So it's very much like the layout of the assessor's office. Right. So big space for the IT group.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not a lot of room. They won't know what to do with it. They've been in that jail forever.
I know it.
All right. So
Okay.
let's go on out. That's GIS. GIS, right? GIS. So not IT, because IT is still in the jail. So the old jail that you know that's on Townsend. So, all right, are we going to go? You want to go outside now and see the
So
time
what
capsule?
we'll do is go out through the tunnel here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go out through the tunnel.
All right. Well. This is not the same tunnel we were just in. This is the outside tunnel. This will all look familiar to people when they come to the open house and
This
see
is
it.
the tunnel underneath the front stairs, and this is also the ADA access for wheelchairs to get into the elevator. is what this
Okay.
is.
So yeah, you just wheel in here or park out there, and then the elevator's right around the corner.
Yep.
Right.
And so this is all new construction. We
All
did a
new
lot of
concrete.
structural upgrades on the ceiling of this.
Mm-hmm.
We completely replaced the concrete ramp. The ramps have a snow melt system. Same thing with the new concrete stairs that we placed on the north side here. That has the snow melt system as well. All new railings, lots of lights, lots of cameras.
Yep. And that's so nice because you don't have to worry about slipping if we ever have snow again.
Yeah.
Right.
Someday.
Someday. Okay. So where is the time capsule area? You can see we have re-landscaped everything. The Stryker company looks beautiful.
Let's step out at the sidewalk and look back. We'll just take a look at the landscaping while we're out here.
All right. What do you think of the landscaping? You happy with it?
The landscaping turned out really
Yeah,
nice.
it's nice. I love that rock river. All right.
So it's actually, I think you and I could probably stand back
Okay.
here and he could shoot behind us.
Okay. All right. See, you're almost a film star. You know how to do this.
So I'm pretty proud of the front of the building.
Beautiful.
Replaced all the windows. The roof was completely replaced. The front stairs were completely replaced. We tore out. There was 2 layers of concrete there. The original steps that went up to the first floor or second floor actually they were made out of stone. And sometime into the 1940s, they poured their first concrete stairs over the top of that. And then sometime in probably the 1980s, they poured another concrete stairs over the top of that. So the concrete was like 30 inches thick
Oh my goodness.
that we had to demo in order to put these new stairs on.
Wow.
So
Wow.
all brand new railings with lights. I don't know if you guys have been here at night, but it's pretty cool at night.
It's beautiful. Yeah, you got to drive by at
Yeah.
night. So and then you added the landscaping. We lost a few trees, but I think it looks great.
Yeah, there was one big tree right here in the corner.
Mhm.
It was a older elm tree, I think,
Yeah.
that had to come down. So
Yeah. Nobody likes elm trees. I don't like elm trees. Anyway, so we have the beautiful landscape, and you can see around the corner. That's where the old jail is, and that's where the IT department is now. So,
Yep.
Cool. All right, we
Okay, so now we're gonna go over and we're gonna talk a little bit about the time capsule.
so talk a little bit about just the lamps, because this was a big project too, right?
The light poles that you see on the sides right here, those are brand new. The lights on top of the stairs right there, those are original posts.
Yeah,
The light on top of it, that's new, but
but that's what it looked like
yeah,
the day.
yeah, it looked exactly like that. It's just a new LED light.
It's
That's inside
breathtaking, isn't it? When you
Yeah,
look at
it
the front
is.
of this, you're
It
just
is.
like, oh my goodness.
And on the canopies, you can see there's what we call the Batman lights.
Mhm.
Those are colored lights that shine up on and wash the walls of the building.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
So
pretty cool.
I think that how many windows do we have?
130.
130 windows. That's a lot of washing. And then how many doors?
Over 100.
Over 100.
New doors, yes.
So yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it has been.
All right, let's go see what. So I remember maybe a few years back we had the Masons, and they were, when it turned 100 years old, the time capsule, they came to honor it. Do you remember that? Were you here when they did that?
In that was on the 100th
100th birthday
anniversary.
Yes.
I was not here for that.
Yes.
Okay, I have a couple of props that I'm going to grab out of my truck.
Okay. All right. Stand by. So we're going to talk a little bit about, and the Masons actually dedicated this in, as you can see, 1922. We're excited about being able to get back into the courthouse, and we do have some. Zane this is an action demonstration, so he's going to show us how he did that. This man is remarkable, I'm telling you.
Okay, so started this project 20 months ago, right? And on February 5th of 2024. And pretty much from the beginning, when I started this project, I was aware of the legend that there was a time capsule here. And I started looking for it pretty much from day one. And I suspected that it was here at the Cornerstone.
Jesus, is that where they put all time
Well,
capsules?
that's typically where they placed them, and that's kind of what the legend told us, that it was at the Cornerstone. And I would come in the afternoons after everyone else was gone, and I would come in here with a little chipping hammer, and I would chip at the plaster on the inside to see if I could find it. And I looked probably for 6 months and was unsuccessful. But I told the story to Billy Dean, one of my guys, and I kind of got him hooked on the idea that we needed to find it. And together, we spent a Friday, a couple hours, kind of chipping around. Actually, we pulled a few bricks out and couldn't find it. And finally, one day, Billy came over and decided he was going to take a hammer drill with the drill bit and drill some holes underneath the cornerstone to see if he could find a hollow spot. Mm-hmm. And he did.
Was this a eureka moment?
It was. So he knew that there was something underneath the cornerstone because there was a hollow spot. And we pulled a couple of bricks out, and we could actually see the metal box underneath the cornerstone. And so I made this mock-up. This is a mock-up of the cornerstone that's 50% size. And you can see this hole. Mm-hmm. That's where the metal box was. They actually carved that hole out.
So this is the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
It was just like that right there. Okay. And I built this really just to convince myself and confirm that we could get that out of there without doing structural damage to the building. Okay. So we informed the county that we found the cornerstone or the time capsule box. And 2 weeks later, county team had a film crew here. It was on November 7th. And at 1 o'clock, we opened it up. And there's a YouTube video about that.
So you can see that. You can see that on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things that...
Jen, come here. So we didn't find $1 million.
No, we didn't.
But
there were some cool documents inside.
Some cool stuff.
We found a dime.
Yeah, we did.
A dime. Not $1 million, but a dime.
So what I wanted to read was, this was out of the newspaper, September 16th, 1922, which was the day after they laid the cornerstone, okay? So this was an article telling about the laying of the cornerstone, okay? So it says, "Here lies the stone, placed with the skilled art of the craft, square, level, and plumb, being carefully applied to see that it reposed in perfect harmony with the universe. Corn, wine, and oil, symbolical of joy, nourishment, and refreshment, were applied, and with all the sacredness and solemnity of the ancient craft and tender supplication of deity and homage to the grand architect of the universe. The cornerstone was laid and carefully cemented with both material mortar and that more noble cement of cooperation, progress, and brotherly love of Montrose County people. Into the metal box reposing beneath this gigantic stone were sealed documents and papers that will tell to those who someday pry open the mortar that was laid in place the story of the activities of the men and women of today. Nobody can foresee the occasion that will mark the inevitable opening of the stone and the casket that lies inside. There is no way of telling what eyes will read the papers laid, nor what will be the history of the city or the nation, or at what future date will such a revelation be made. But they were laid away with fitting ceremonies in the presence of a large crowd of masons from all over the slope, of citizens and hundreds of school children. The impressive rites were held.
Doesn't that give you the chills?
Well, it does me, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to read it.
Yeah, that's.
So-
I mean, that kind of ties it all together, and I love what they said about how the community came together to make this happen, and it was a really big effort. And even you and the Stryker team, Jen, being involved in this, what has it meant to you, Jen, to be able to be part of this?
Well, I mean, I think that a lot of our families have been here for a long time. We have relatives that worked on this very building when it was erected. I think it means, talk about a symbol of our community. I mean, it embodies what we should be.
Yep.
Should aspire to be.
Yep.
And kudos to Zane, truly.
Yep.
We couldn't have been in more safe or sacred hands.
Yep.
Zane has treated this project truly like it's his own.
Mhm.
And
Well, he has an office here now.
he does have an office here. We might have a hard time getting Zane out of the office. But it's the pride that he's taken in our project.
Mhm.
It's not our project. It's not the county organization's project. It's a community
It is.
project.
So now you have a little sense of what we're going to be using the courthouse for. You heard that the solemn nature of the courthouse and what it means to our community members, and having a superintendent and having a director of facilities that's been working on this project and how they feel about this. It's really inspired me because it's been so important to you, and you've really made this special. So as in terms of wrapping up, what would you like to say in terms of the project? 'Cause it's not over yet, but it's getting to close.
It's not over yet, but we are close. It's been my pleasure to be part of this project. My history with this project really goes back 45, 50 years. Just like everyone else here has been getting their driver's license or their license plates, marriage license, and that kind of stuff in this building for years. And as far as the construction of the project, I first started here in 2019. There was a selective demolition project that I started back then. On the third and fourth floors, we removed the ceilings and the walls coming down 2 feet so that there could be a structural analysis for this project right now. And so for me, it feels like it was destiny for me to work on this project.
Well, I think that we would agree that it was your destiny, and it was our honor to be able to work with you. So I want to thank you all for joining us again. As we teased Zane about, he's our most frequent tour guide of the courthouse, and our grand opening is there goes the cornerstone. There's going to be a grand opening on November 10th at 9:00 in the morning. So we really hope you join us and feel what we feel when we walk through this awesome structure. So thanks for joining us again for County Talk, and we'll see you on the next version.